International Holocaust Remembrance Day. And fortunately for those of us in the Valley, there's a wonderful event that we can attend so that we make sure we never forget. Welcome, Mr. Geiger, on this very important occasion. It's wonderful to speak to you. Tell our audience why this is so profoundly important that we remember January 27th.
This is the day, January 27th, when Auschwitz was liberated. On January 27th. It was one of the first camps to be liberated by the Soviet army. Many Jews were gassed in Auschwitz, including my paternal grandparents, my father's two sisters, and about another 80 relatives of mine. I was born in Hungary and left in '56 during the Hungarian Revolution with my parents. So Auschwitz was a terrible place for my family, especially. Now, my father was in a concentration camp as well, and he was liberated by the U.S. Army. That was Mauthausen. That was in Austria. When he was liberated, he went home to his town where his parents were and sisters, and he found out that they're not coming back, that they were gassed. His two sisters were gassed. He goes back to Budapest, where my mother was, and he was living. He found her, she was alive. When he was picked up by the Nazis, actually the Hungarian fascists, on a death march to go to Mauthausen, my mother was pregnant. And he expected if she's alive, there'll be a child. Well, she was alive, there was no child, because the following day that he was captured and taken on death march, my mother thought that he would never come back, and she aborted the child. Therefore, 3 years later, I was born in 1948.
My goodness.
This is my special story. I grew up with a family of my mother's parents, and my mother's aunt and my parents were in the same apartment in Budapest. And at age 4, I started asking, where are my other grandparents, my father's parents? My father was a very practical engineer. He sat me down. He told me about the Holocaust. He told me how he survived. He told me that his parents were murdered. So I've known about this since I was 4 or 5 years old. And I started this foundation so that young people can know about what happened to 6 million Jews, 2/3 of the Jews of Europe.
Yes.
And 2/3, maybe more, 3/4 of the Jews in Hungary. 600,000 Hungarian Jews were murdered out of the 900,000.
Thank you so much, Mr. Geiger, for sharing all of that incredible family history with us. So important that we never forget. For more information on the event Thursday, go to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. For NBCares Silver Linings, I'm Sandy Newton.